Well, my hair's a little longer, I guess. There's, well, I'm still wearing the shirt. Yeah, that's not new. A few other differences. Earphones and background. Imagine that. How's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Clannad. We're back with this game I've been playing for 325? Why stop there? Why aren't 500 episodes? Nah, mate, nah. 1,000 episodes. 1,000 episodes. It's like a million years. Like, I'm wondering which is longer, the birth of man or my Let's Play of Clannad. I don't know. It could be any of them. It has been a while. Today is the 24th of September, 2025. I haven't played this game for 15 months. And I wonder why it's taken me so long to beat the game. Honestly, though, we're not that far off. Previously, we did a bunch of Nagisa stuff. I don't think anything serious has happened yet. But we're going to get to the point where we help her with the club. Blah-de-blah. I've got my walkthrough open. There's going to be several more days. But you know what? I'm determined to make it through it this year. Somehow. No breaks for me. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I guess it wasn't really a break. It was just a time skip. Anyway, where were we? We just woke up. Good morning. Yeah, I was going to try and use my controller, but... Can I... No, that's not scroll... Okay, L1. L1 to progress the game. Yeah. Morning. That's how I feel right now using a controller. I'm not using this. I thought it'd be a good idea, okay? I watched the last episode and it was just clicking everywhere. It was very irritating. So no matter what I do, just clicking everywhere. Oh god, now my mouse is like, why are you using both of them? Okay. Yep. After we exchange our usual morning greetings, Nagisa looked down at the ground. Well, looks like there's a nice floor to look at, so decorative. Look at the little patterns of sunlight. Alright, yeah, good. Fine. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. I just felt a little embarrassed, that's all. Okay, do tell. Embarrassed? Now? That's a bit of a delayed reaction. Yes! You were someone who supported me, Tomoya-kun. Was I? I don't remember what I did for you. I think we did the rain thing by now, when you're out in the rain with your ball and all that, and you're too stupid to go inside because love. That's basically the plot of the game, right? Ridiculous love stuff. And you supported me too. Oh, is that true? It is. But I'm sure you supported me more times than I supported you. Really? Yes. You may not say nice things sometimes, Tomoya-kun, but I think you're a very kind person. And a very good person. Ask Sunahara that. Let's see what he thinks of that. Plus, you're cool. I always wonder what kind of girl someone like you would have as his girlfriend. There's a lot of those. God, I remember all of those. When I remember thinking that, I realized that, oh, that girl is me. Well, we already confessed our love, I don't remember that. And just when I did, you showed up. That's why I felt so embarrassed that I could barely look at your face, Tomoya-kun. I see. I don't really understand, but I never imagined that someone would feel bashful just because they saw my face of all things. So ugly. I've seen World War II battle zones with more charm to them. And, that's what, Tomoya was probably thinking. Yeah. I'm your girlfriend today, too. She says it with confidence. I mean, yeah, I can see that kind of fierce look that Nagisa does sometimes. The words come out of nowhere, shocking me into a moment of bewildered silence. Well, it's such a basic thing, Nagisa must have still felt uneasy about it. Right? She quietly double-checks with me. No. Oh, yeah, let's think about it. I mean, I said I like her, but I don't want to be a good person. Yeah, of course you are. Think I'll break up with you after a day? And you'll still be my girlfriend tomorrow, and the day after that, until, time resets itself. And the day after that too? Yep. Is she really this fixated on staying together with someone as useless as me? Well, even the smallest of things can make her start worrying. You'll always be. I say the words to reassure her. Really? Yep. Now come on, we'll be late unless we get going. Okay. We climb up the hill once more. Alright, cool. To be 15 months, but at least we're finally up that hill. Ah, missed this, blonde boy. Hey, Okazaki. Why just get morning practice? What is this, a real club or something? It's not a club, but we're trying to beat some guys in a club. Yeah, because we're trying to deal with this choir guys, right? We need to work at least as hard as them. Plus, there's no time. The match is next Wednesday. What? The date was just decided. It was a real sight. You should have seen the stunned looks on the basketball club's faces. Okay. What day was that again? Next Wednesday. Okay, so that's like 4 days away. That sounds quite far away in terms of Clannad how dates work. Because it's only like a month in existence. That's a lifetime. I've had plenty of those. Hold on, you idiot. You can't go around deciding on stuff like that when you don't even have enough people for a team. But we've got 3 members. Where? You, me, and Nagisa. That makes 3. Don't count Nagisa, it's 2. Well, yeah, I guess only 2 of us can actually play. But as I believe you're aware, my athletic skills are truly something to behold. We're not thinking the same thing here, are we? Are we thinking basketball? Yeah, okay, so maybe it has been a while. 15 months does make you kind of forget a few things. We'll be set as long as we make me the team's point scorer. You really are stupid, aren't you? This is 3-on-3. How can you expect to win when one of your teammates barely knows how to dribble? On top of that, we only have one person who can shoot the ball. There's no point in trying. We're just going to get embarrassed. Wait, seriously? He doesn't get it at all. That's no good. I said some pretty awful things to that spoiled choral club president. Like what? Like if we win, she better never use her handicap as a shield again. Sunohara, someone's gonna get hit in a minute, aren't they? Do you even have an ounce of restraint in your body? Bop, I give him a solid punch, right? I said it was coming. I said he was gonna die. Look, he's dead. Ow, that hurts. What's the big problem? We just need to find one more person, that's all. In 4 days, we don't have school for 2 of those. Isn't there someone you know? There must be. You used to play basketball. Nope, what about you? Of course not. Friendless, the both of us. Well, except for, each other. At least we have each other, but, what a pair. So I guess our only option is to start asking at random. Don't let them find out. If they know that we're still looking for members, we'll be a joke before we even get started. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay, I'll try asking the few acquaintances I have, but come up empty-handed. This is where we might come to some previous connections. I'd like that. I mean, we could see Tomoyo. We could see Ichinose. Ichinose. Anyway, people seem astonished that I'd ask, why agree to play basketball at a time when everyone's this busy studying for exams? One guy who tells me this practically sneers as he says it. I have half a mind to give him a beating, but I stop myself just before I do. They're not wrong, really. The only one being stupid here is Sunohara, but, that's just a normal thing according to the game's logic. So, that's always... Oh, God, the squares. I don't know if I must have played this on my laptop or something, because I remember the squares not being that painful. Also, with a big screen now, the shine in my face is going to be extra shiny. You can see my face, change colours. Pop! Ow, why'd you hit me every time you see me? We're calling off the match, it's not happening. Go let them know. I can't turn them down now. The only thing that's going to be ruined here is your reputation, right? So go and ruin it. Actually, I also mentioned your name when I talked to all that trash. What? Well, I was speaking on behalf of the Sunohara-Okazaki duo. What the hell did you do that for? I go in to strangle Sunohara. That's a sound you can make that can come from your lungs. Don't know why it would. Sunohara shakes himself free and begins coughing violently. Oh, good. Listen, you. Save it for the match. Like hell I will. Whatever. Just do what you want. Oh, we suddenly stopped caring. I throw my head down to rest on my table, dumbfounded. Alright then, class happened. Let me guess. 1 click later, class stopped. This is the first weekend I've had since Nagisa, and I started going out after all. And he's talking about gathering members and practicing? Like I have time for that. Considering I'm actually an experienced teacher now, maybe not like a high school teacher, kind of sad that the classes don't matter here. Yeah, is this what I'm going to have to look forward to when I'm too old for kindergarten and I have to actually get a boring job? I was going to say a fun job, but I can't imagine this being fun for the teacher. He's like the joke here. He doesn't even have a single line of dialogue. Oh God. I'm not going to be able to talk anymore. Alright, now let's go find some members and do this thing. I grabbed the bag in front of me and then... whoosh! I dash out of the classroom. Alright, bye. Once I exit into the hallway, I run at full speed until I slide below the sign for Class B. Nagisa! I look for her on the other side of the open door. Just like yesterday, she's sitting at a seat in front of the window, putting her textbooks in her bag. She doesn't notice me and looks over my way. Because I've got my own way. I'm not going to sing Duran Duran, but I wanted to. Then she laughs and seemingly embarrassed because she's a weirdo. Again, this is no time for so that's something you can do. I don't know why you would. Tsunohara's going to catch me if we don't hurry. Oh yeah, that's a fun thing that happens, isn't it? When Tsunohara finds out we've got a girlfriend or something. And we deny it because, you know, cooties. I frantically beckon her over, hoping to make her go faster. What's the matter? Are you ready to go home? What? I am, but... She shows me her bag, holding up to her chest. Okay then, let's go! Huh? Okay. Yeah, gonna do it. Don't want anyone to actually know we're together. Tomoya-kun? Yeah? Don't you have basketball practice? I decide to lie. The weekend is finally here, and if I tell the truth, I won't be able to spend it alone with... okay. Got a few ambitions there. I can respect that about a man, or a child, or a man-child. One of the things. I don't have practice. What? But Tsunohara-san seems so eager. Well, it was actually about something else. Basketball practice was just his excuse for being alone with me. An excuse? Is he gay? Yeah, you need to hear this. The guy turned... I love when the game actually, you know, goes for it. Why not? I mean, he looks like the kind of guy that dyes his hair and... Doesn't that happen at the end? And he has that weird, like, kind of skull outfit. I still... I mean, he does perv over women too much to be actually gay. What? Excuse me? Gay? Do you not know what that means? I don't. Really? It means a guy who likes guys. But that seems like a good thing to me. You don't understand. I'm not talking about friendship. I'm talking about love and not the platonic kind. Do you know what I mean when I say not the platonic kind? I mean, not on an emotional level. What's the opposite of that? She seems stunned. I must have just taught Nagisa about a strange unknown universe. You know, I always thought this scene was weird when I first played it. But then you see how opposite everything is. I want to say in Asia, but it feels more like in China. Because when I went to Vietnam, very gay friendly. When I've come to China, well, I'm not in like Shanghai or anywhere international. It's not really something you put on your shoulder. Like, you don't place your heart on your shoulder kind of thing. You know that old saying? I don't know, it's different. Now I can kind of see this actually happening because we're in Japan. And Japan probably has a similar thing going on. He was always such a healthy young man. I never imagined he turned out like this. And he's trying to come after me. What choice do I have but to run? When we were practicing, he kept putting his sweaty hands all over my body instead of the ball. I don't want to have to go through that again. Is that really true? It is. Oh, are you telling me that I should fall prey to Tsunohara? No! That I should go to practice and surrender my body to his supple hands? No! I've been trying to keep my body chaste for your sake too, you know. I'm sorry. This poor girl. I never knew those kinds of things were going on behind the scenes. Yeah, you can't tell anyone. Okay, I won't. I couldn't possibly bring myself to talk about that kind of thing in the first place. It's, such an appalling thought. You know what? If that's what you want to go for, do it. It's nice. You should try it sometime. So instead, yes, let's hang out together today. Sure. Let's start by getting food somewhere. She still looks traumatized, man. Don't know if you're being a healthy influence. Don't know what mum and dad would say, and I've seen her mum and dad. I don't think they'd be very happy with the current scenario you're offering to the girl of your dreams, if that even is what she is. Okay. All right then, let's go. Where are we going? Okay. We start walking again. Directly ahead of us, I notice a handful of guys looking our way from a corner of the hall. I look behind me. Nothing there. Oh, I've actually got to get my phone out for this bit. Whoa, what do I actually need to do? No, I'll do this now. I've got enough charge on my phone. I have to charge that. I was out with the boys. I was trying to, like, teach them. Well, I wasn't out with the boys. I do English classes on the side. Don't tell anyone, but I'm sure no one's going to know. Apparently I meant to rush ahead. Go for it. Screw those guys. They don't do anything for me. I'll probably distract me and get Tomoyo out of some crap. This is no time to be concerned about some guys staring at me. Soon I was going to catch up with me if I dawdle. And I don't want to be with, you know, a guy who's meant to be my friend. I hurry ahead. Cool, there's actually 2 more decisions in this day, but you know what, I think I am going to end the episode here. So it is nice to be back with Clannad. Again, it's probably going to be several hundred episodes, but, you know, I'm wondering if Nagus is going to make it to 100. Because I'm amazed, I cannot fathom it, how we started this episode and, like, well, we've gone all the way to 44 episodes with just Nagisa. Like, of the 320 whatevers I've done. I just find that amazing. Alright, cool, but if you want to play the game yourself, see if you can go any faster than I'm going right now, which is the speed of a snail, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look at what's going to this time. See ya!